Hey guys, it's Jan. Welcome back to my channel. So today I want to wrap up this drugstore beauty series with some skin products, things that I've purchased over the last few months, and I hope you enjoyed the series because it was a lot of fun to do and it was a lot easier to do and break up this gigantic haul. So when you think about all the videos, if you've watched them, you see everything I've amassed of the last 2 months. It would have been a pretty crazy haul. But I'm glad that I, came to the end because I have other videos that I want to do, but I really want to show you guys because I found some really great products that I will always repurchase. And I'm going to start with one order from Muji. It's not technically drugstore, but I wanted to put it into this category because this was all about skin. And they're these cut cotton squares. And I didn't know Muji had like a beauty portion to their website until I went there and I saw them, and I was looking at them and I was like, wow, that looks so similar to the SHISEIDO cotton squares that you guys know I love. So I ordered 3 bags of them along with something else I want to show you, and they are virtually identical and a lot cheaper too. So this is what the cotton squares look like. I use about 2 a night. You can see they're nicely dense. They stay intact when they're really saturated with whatever you're using to take off your makeup, and I have been really loving them. I love the Shiseido ones too. I would honestly go back to them if Muji discontinued these, but for now I'm sticking with these because they're virtually the same thing, and the best part is they're like $2.95 a bag. So that's kind of why I'm sticking with it, because they're really good quality rather, well made, and virtually the same thing of the Shiseidos. So wanted to tell you guys about these because I don't see anyone talking about these on YouTube. So wanted to maybe be the first to tell you about these. Excellent. I do know that they sell out kind of quickly online, so if you're able to get, you see that they're in stock rather, I would definitely stock up on a bunch of them. The other thing that I ordered, and I love my Korean products, are these face lotion sheets. These are so unique and so fun to use. So basically it is a little dry circle of a sheet mask. It is a sheet mask, but you have to saturate it with your own moisturizer or your own serum. And what you do is you pour your moisturizer or your serum in a little like container cap, and you make sure that it's getting the liquid to, be absorbed in it. And when you see that it expands a little bit, you take it out, you undo it, and then it's a sheet mask. And I think it's just a really unique way of doing your own mask, using your own products. I'm a big fan of the hand skin masks. I buy them online a lot on Amazon, but I just thought this was really unique. At first I didn't get it, and then I read the directions and I was like, oh, now I see how you use it. And it's fun. And it forces you to sit down for 10 minutes and relax, which is always a good thing. So yeah, these are about $1, I don't know, 95 a packet. So I already finished one packet and want to use the last one, but want to go back to Muji and order some more stuff. So who knew? I didn't know they had that stuff. Okay, other Korean products that I love are these Epielle green tea or cucumber or aloe vera. They have different scents, but these cleansing tissues, I love these, and I use these every night to take off my makeup. First, I get everything off, whether I'm deep cleaning that night or if I'm just taking everything off and throwing on a moisturizer. I always use these, and I go through about, I'd say, 2 to 3 a night. Again, another product that's well saturated. They don't get dry, and I love the scents. The cucumber is my favorite, but currently right now I'm using the aloe vera, and I just think they're excellent. So if you ever see these, or if you Google them, which I never have because I go to the one store that always has it, I would definitely pick these up if you're like in a Chinatown or a Korean town and you see this brand. These are excellent, and I love my Korean products. They just really do great products. A BB cream I've been loving has been the Garnier BB Cream Skin Renew Miracle Skin Perfector, and I'm in the shade light medium, so it instantly renews, brightens, evens, and hydrates. I have used this as a primer. I haven't used it on its own as a BB cream, so I can't attest to that, but I can tell you when I follow up my foundation, it adheres to my skin really, really nicely. It makes my foundation go on pretty smoothly, and I'm not in the habit of using primers, but the 2 or 3 times that I have used this, I've really enjoyed it. So I'll continue to use that and let you know if that should change. Another thing that I purchased is this L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Double Lifting Day Serum and Lotion. Here's the serum and this is the lotion. This is the first of the Revitalift products I've ever purchased, and I purchased it while I was grocery shopping, and it was on clearance, and it was on clearance for like $12 or $13. So I think that this Revitalift brand generally must run like probably $20 and up, which is probably more of the higher end price products when you're grocery shopping or in the drugstore, minus Vichy and Lyrac and La Roche-Posay. Those are the more high-end ones in the drugstore. But grocery shopping is where I found this, and I've used it as my morning moisturizer, not at night because I use more intense stuff at night. And I will say that my foundation went on really nicely about a half hour after I used it. So let me know if you're familiar with this brand a little bit more than I am, and if there's a product I should definitely look into for anti-aging purposes. Okay, so I've used this facial polishing mask by Freeman just once, and I will say that I liked it, and it smelled good from what I remember, but I really can't attest to or say too much about it other than it worked like a typical exfoliating kind of mask. It's from Freeman. It's the facial polishing mask, charcoal and black sugar, and to be honest, I purchased this just for charcoal purposes, which, you know, charcoal is really trending now in skincare. And like I said, I had it on for like maybe 7 minutes, 8 minutes, and then I rubbed it and massaged it, I should say, into my skin, washed it off, and my skin was perfectly smooth. So I will let you know more about that, but I like the Freeman products. I will say this, I have to store it this way because now that the product has been opened and you have all those granules of the black sugar, it kind of doesn't close all the way, and you can hear, hopefully, the sugar is keeping it from being closed. But it's a good product from what I can tell. A body product that I really liked was this Jergens BB Body Perfecting Skin Cream. I'm in the shade All Light Skin Tones, unless that's all they have, I don't know. I got the small one, sorry for the glare, at Target, and it was in their dollar bins, so I figured I would try. I really like this. It does definitely even out the skin tone. It really does. And this is before I really started self-tanning. I'm almost done with this, and my self-tan is kind of wearing off. I have to do it again tonight. But if it was really sunny out and I was really showing off like in a sleeveless dress today, which it's not, it's rainy and cloudy, I would definitely put this on in lieu of my self-tanner because I really feel that this evens out the skin tone and, you know, just makes it look nicer. So definitely worth purchasing the full tube of this. A product I haven't used yet, and you guys let me know if you have, is the Rimmel Gentle Eye Makeup Remover called Just Let It Go. So I'm anxious to try that, so let me know if that's a good product. Another product that I used and I'm kind of on the fence about, I'm not really sure about it. It's the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. It's a big hit on here. It's got that silicone feel that I normally like and a lot of my primers have, except that this one has kind of like a greasy film, I feel, that takes a longer time to like really seep into my skin. So I'm going to keep playing around with this some more. Maybe it's the moisturizer I'm using beforehand that the two sometimes just, you know, maybe aren't compatible, because that does happen sometimes with products. They're different depending on what you've previously applied to your face, which I find, but I'll let you know more about this. But I don't use a primer every day anyway, I have to be honest, so this will take me a while to get through, but I'll switch it up a little bit and I'll let you know more if this should change. This I used today. It's the Revlon Age Defying DNA Advantage Concealer. I'm in the shade Light, and this is another product that I think can change depending on what you've already previously put on your face. I use different foundations different days of the week. Some are more sheer, some are more matte, some are more dewy, some are thinner, some are thicker, and I find that this changes depending on my foundation. Like, I can always count on my NARS and my Chanel concealers to just meld seamlessly into whatever I put on my skin, whatever foundation. This one seems to struggle sometimes for me, but I'll keep you posted on that. But the shade is good for me. I like the shade. One I haven't tried is the Wet n Wild Cover All Liquid Concealer, and I picked this up on a whim because, you know, you never know with these inexpensive drugstore items if it could be a real gem in your collection, and sometimes that happens with, you know, an unsuspecting brand. You wouldn't think, but this could be holy grail for some people. I haven't used it yet, but if it's really good, I'll let you know, and if it's worth repurchasing, I'll certainly let you know, and if it really is good, then that's great, because I have, you know, expensive concealers, and if this can stretch, you know, the $70 concealer that I purchased, then I'd be happy to repurchase it again. So that could always be a good thing. One thing that I repurchased that I completely love and would always have again because I just find this works. I have it on today. It's a very brightening product, and it is the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles by Maybelline in the shade 60 Brightener or Brightening Illuminator. This is fantastic. I do have it on, and it really does. You can even see my freckles. Like, I don't work to cover all my freckles, but I work to brighten my skin, and this does it every time. My Clé de Peau brightens my skin too, but it's obviously got more of a matte coverage. This definitely covers, but it really brightens like my Clé de Peau, and I absolutely love this. This, like I said, is a repurchase and would always look to have this in my collection, so it's excellent. I really recommend this. Okay, looks like I'm almost done with skin. Let's do the one hair care product that I just recently purchased, and I wanted to stay on top of my hauls. This is the Schwarzkopf, I don't know, Got to Be Rise and Shine Glistening Full Blow Dry Cream. I purchased this a few days ago. I've used it twice already, and it's supposed to impart a glistening effect to your hair. And it does, and it has the most delicious scent. I can't describe it. It's like a lightly fragranced cream. Well, it is, not like, it is. It smells reminiscent of a perfume that I liked years ago. That may be off-putting for you, I don't know, but for me, I like it because I always like something fragrant. I like to move my hair around and smell a nice product in my hair. I'm a fragrant junkie, so I absolutely love the fragrance. And as far as how it works, I'm gonna say it's really humid, it's rainy in New York the last couple of days, and my hair has no frizz in it. It really keeps it nice and sleek. So I'm gonna say first impressions, and not really a review, this is a really good product so far for me, and it only costs like $5, so I've been pleased with that. And last but not least are 3 makeup brushes by Real Techniques. As you guys know, the Pixie Woo sisters, Sam and Nick. Love these. These are great. I have a lot of their brushes, but these are my 3 newest to my collection, and each one is great. And what I love about these is the versatility of these brushes. What they're made for isn't necessarily what you have to use them for, and that's the sign of a good brush. So this is their setting brush, obviously when you want to set your concealer, but you could use this for contour. You can use this, believe it or not, if you want to blend out eyeshadow. It's big, yes, but it would work, especially like when you want to put that one lay down of shadow on your eyes to even out your skin tone, like what a lot of people do with Brulee. This would work. It would just absolutely work perfectly. Of course, it depends on the size of where your eyebrow and your moving eyelid, how much space you're working with, but it would work definitely for someone like me. I use this in a variety of ways, but ended up using it as a setting brush, and I love it. This is their blush brush, and a lot of people would probably opt to use this as a powder brush, you know, a setting powder brush. Maybe you want to use it as a bronzer brush. I've actually used it as a blush brush, and I love it. I think it completely works. And a lot of people may say, no, it's too big, but it's not. It comes to a dome, and when you tap it into your blush, it works perfectly for your cheekbones. And it actually, you know what, even blends better than some that are made for just blushes, like, well, some that are made smaller for blushes, like the MAC 116. You know, that is a great blush brush. I use it all the time too, but that one I have to work a little bit more to blend. This one, it is big, but it kind of just covers the areas a little bit more quickly and blends at the same time. So I love this brush, and probably will use it as a blush brush a little bit longer and then switch it out and try a different way of using it once I wash it. Oh, and that's the other thing too. I haven't washed these yet. These are relatively new, but my other Real Techniques brushes that I have washed and have had for quite some time don't shed on me. Even if I accidentally get water down the ferrule, which has happened, they don't get loose. They don't smell weird after you wash them. They're comfortable to hold. They stand up. And best part is they may be dense, but they're very, very soft. And they're not scratchy. I've had some scratchy high-end brushes, and these are not scratchy. And they're just excellent. Really well made. This is the Expert Face Brush. Now, again, can be used in a multitude of ways. I, believe it or not, don't use this as a foundation brush. I have the other one that I use as a foundation brush. This I've been using as a contour brush for my Hoola bronzer. So what I do is I just find the hollows of my cheeks, and it just imparts that perfect contour line, and I can blend out with it a little bit, but I prefer to blend out with another brush, but it really just gets that contour going for me in such a beautiful way. So my Hoola bronzer and this have had a love affair because it has been just absolutely wonderful for that. But you can use it for highlight. You can use it, like I said, for foundation. So that's what I love about these brushes. So yeah, really great brushes, inexpensive, and they're actually worth a lot more than what they're asking for in terms of price. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this series. I am done with it for now. And I mean, it happened by way of just having this giant collective haul, and it was easier to film, but I like doing the series. Let me know if you want to see more series from me, and I do have some more videos that I like to get up. Maybe today I can do another one, but I'm not sure. It's the start of Memorial Day weekend, even though it's Thursday, but my kids are home tomorrow, and then we have the long weekend. Definitely tomorrow I can do another video, because they'll let me film now. They're not, you know, going to be in my way, or I'm going to take any time away from them. They're happy to sit on their iPad, so I have no problem filming another video tomorrow, but getting into Saturday and Sunday and Monday might be a little difficult. But in any event, I really hope that you enjoyed this series. I want everyone to be safe this Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy it with your family and friends, wherever you're going to be. Thank you for staying with me on my channel. Thank you to new subscribers. I hope you enjoy what you see. Give me some suggestions. I'm always open to any kind of feedback, which I love the open forum I feel that I have with a lot of friends I've made on here. And I love you guys, and stay safe. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.